Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for another weekly update of vacation rentals here on Oahu. Pretty good week here for new listings, 6 new listings and also 11 sold properties. Before I start reviewing all these listings for this past week, I just want to share that if you ever want to just easily search for vacation rentals here on Oahu, just go to halipuna.com and this is the homepage right here, and just scroll down towards the bottom, click down here on vacation rentals. And here you have a list of all the legal fee simple properties on Oahu. And say you're interested in Ritz-Carlton here. You have a little description of the building, give you a good idea what HOAs, which the monthly dues cover. Down below here, you have all the listings that are currently on the market. And if you just want to do a quick video tour, you can click up here and a video will play for you. Also, if you click on a listing, you have these options down here where you can favorite, share with other people. If you open up the listing, same options here. You can also ask a question or schedule a tour. So very helpful, and I recommend you take advantage of that if you're looking for any sort of real estate on Oahu, because not just vacation rentals, you can just go to the search bar here on any of the pages, enter either an area you're looking for, an address, or a building name, then just hit the search button and you'll get the results. Okay, now let's get started reviewing new listings and sold listings for this past week. First, we have this one bedroom over at Moana Hotel. It's on the 11th floor, priced at $439. One bed, one bath, no parking, 503 square feet with a 56 square foot lanai. Here's your views here. Just want to point out your monthly dues here and everything that it does cover. And this one has some ocean views. These are nice units. And just an FYI, if you're new to this building, you cannot do any custom interior. It all has to be very standardized hotel furnishings. And in fact, at this property, all the interior furnishings are part of a common area limited pool. So if anything's ever broken, missing, coffee pot, cups, chairs, you just have to contact us, the hotel, and they will replace it to you. Or, excuse me, replace it for you. That's the convention center right there. And just on the other side of this building, you do have the Moana Mall. And just point out here too, this is supposed to be a new hotel. They broke ground, I think it was like 2019, 2020. Paused it with COVID, and they talked about restarting development. Then they paused it again. So supposedly it's still going to be built. It's going to be a hotel with very high-end luxury residential units as well. And from what I told, some of those residential units have pre-sold. But yeah, they've not done any work on that space for a while. But just keep in mind, if that does go up, you're going to be losing a big chunk of this view right in the middle of this your lanai. Okay, moving on to the next unit. And also it's a one bedroom over at Moana. This one's on the 29th floor. Unfortunately, I only one picture, so I can't show you any interior images, but $440,000. Just guessing that the interior is going to, obviously it's got to be in the same condition as most other units. So I would probably go for this unit at this price point versus that other unit. Now at Luana Waikiki, this is a studio on the 11th floor, priced at $440,000, 313 square feet. Your views here, monthly dues, and what it covers. Nice view right here for this unit. This is the Trump Waikiki, and I read recently that the owners bought out the Trump name, so I think in a year and a half or so, they will be changing this name of this building. And I'm guessing that it may become more appealing to some investors and guests once the name is changed, just an FYI. And here you got the Ritz-Carlton right here. So these two are the newest, Ritz-Carlton and the Trump are the two newest built legal vacation rental properties in the Waikiki area. These studios at Luana are really nice. I mentioned prior videos, I just love, this large kitchenette space. And next we have another studio at Luana Waikiki. This one's on the first floor, $450,000. This is a unique one, 362 square feet with also a 583 square foot lanai. That brings your monthly dues up to $994, and here's what it covers. But rarely do you see these units that come on the market that have these large lanais. And this week as well, there's also a one bedroom at Luana that has a very large lanai. So not very desirable views, but if you want some outdoor living space, that's quality. And not too common to find for a property. So you might, if you're standing up, you might be able to get a little peekaboo ocean view right over here. But you will have some street noise obviously as well. All right, next we're at Waikiki Banyan. This is in the Mauka Tower 2 building on the 17th floor, $690,000, one bed, one bath. Does come with parking, 533 square feet. And if you're new to this video, in the Banyan, there's 4 different, it's all one bedrooms, but they have 4 different floor plans ranging from 533 square feet up all the way up to 594, which are the end units. And the end units have a galley kitchen, which I like. Some people also like, but I've had other clients who say they don't really don't like that look. Monthly dues here are currently $933, but that because there's a special assessment $239, but that's ending this month. So next year there will be no more special assessment, and they are increasing the monthly dues. I think it's going to be $712 next month, so a very small increase. So great picture here. This is Waikiki Sunset. This is the Mauka Tower of Banyan. This is the Makai Tower of Banyan. And this pool deck is going to be renovated. It was supposed to be done first in 2022, then it got pushed to 2023. They have all the funds raised. They're just waiting for final permit approval from the city. But it looks like now, I just read some documentation that this will be completed in 3 stages, starting in maybe Q2 of 2024 and scheduled to be completed in Q1 of 2025. And so it's 3 phases, and the last phase is definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be most disruptive to guests and owners. And I think that's scheduled to be done, last month of 2024, and then in the first quarter of 2025. And if you're curious to see some renderings of what the pool deck's going to look like, just contact me and I can send you over the plans. This unit's described as above average condition. I would argue this might be a little exaggeration, just this first picture here. Original. And this carpet here. Old curtains. Still got popcorn ceiling. Needs new paint, it looks like. They'll upgrade the flooring at some time in the living room. But yeah, that could all be done. It is currently being used as an Airbnb, and the listing agent's supposed to provide me the financials very soon. $690 though. It's a little pushing in that condition, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if they get right around there. Okay, here's a 1 bedroom at Luana Waikiki with the very large lanai, $820,000. It's on the 2nd floor, so again, you're gonna be dealing with some street noise. 670 square feet of living space, 624 square foot lanai. Here's your dues, a little over $1,800. What it covers. These are nice, large 1 bedrooms. here's your lanai. Again, I haven't mentioned this video yet, but I'm going to mention it now. The importance of pictures, quality pictures. If you had a wide angle lens, I mean, this makes this room look kind of small. This is a little better picture, but large bedrooms. But I mean, look at it's out of focus. Lighting's not good. But if you do buy a vacation rental, wherever you're going to operate on, I highly, highly recommend you do professional photos. It just makes your property appear so much better than if you almost always beats taking pictures yourself or using like a very cheap photographer who uses like just a flash and doesn't do any post editing. But here's your lanai. Again, it's beautiful, very spacious. And you can't find many properties in Waikiki that have lanais like this as a vacation rental property. And you might like it. I mean, you are looking over the pool deck. There's a unit right here. And you're gonna have people. This is a gym right here. Another little seating area, barbecue area. So it may not be for everybody. This is just part of the common area in the lobby area of the hotel. Okay, now moving on to sold. Moana Hotel on the 11th floor. Studio, $15,000 below list price. Another one on the 25th floor. This is not a bad price. $220,000, 22 days on the market. Another studio on the 19th floor, $240,000. I would definitely prefer that unit I just showed, prior unit. Island Colony on the 9th floor, 5 days on the market. Interesting, just $1,500 above list. At Palms at Waikiki, this is on the 8th floor. Sold for $339,000, 19 days on the market. Pretty small unit, 271 square feet. Hawaiian Monarch, this is a 1-bed, 2-bath, 532 square feet. 2 days on the market, $635,000. Ilikai, this is a 1-bed, 1-bath, no parking, 8 days on the market on the 11th floor. So considerably below list price. Very interesting there. Sold for cash, but what a drop in 8 days. So there's just highlights. If you want to make an offer and you think it's overvalued, give it a shot. I actually have a client right now who made an offer on a property that's considerably below list price. And even the listing agent called me, said she was surprised that we submit an offer because most time agents are really reluctant to present lowball offers in writing. Usually they just call and do a verbal. And she was actually happy that I'd put it in writing. So 11th floor, Ilikai, must have been the same buyer. Curious that these both sold $650 in such a short amount of time. And I also believe, if I recall correctly, that both these units that have sold were owned by the same person. Waikiki Banyan on the 18th floor. This is pretty surprising for a sold price. This wasn't a bad unit. Didn't have any really ocean. It had just a slight peekaboo ocean view. But that's not a bad price to me, considering how hot Banyan has been. Pacific Monarch. This is a unit I really liked, just because of these views. It needed to be remodeled. But even at $720, I thought $720 was a good price. This is an older image. They've remodeled the pool deck. It's now has a bluish flooring, a lot better looking. And then last one, this is a nice one, 14th floor at Ilikai, sold for $825,000, though 184 days on the market. But some of the best views, your westward facing views here. And that is a wrap for the week. Thank you again for tuning into my channel. Any questions at all, if I can be of service to you in any way, you're welcome to contact me anytime. And again, if you want to search for a property here in Oahu, go to halipunahawaii.com and you can start your search there. Take care.